Good morning and happy Memorial Day to you, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
And I'm Tanner Holbrook. Thank you so much for waking up with us and watching on 13 Plus. Hope you're having a great holiday weekend if it's still continuing for you this morning. If you're getting out to many of the Memorial Day festivities today, it's a little chilly this morning. Hopefully it's going to warm up though.
Yeah, we have a beautiful day.
Okay.
Yeah, cool start just means clear skies this time of year, right? So we're going to see those 4:42 on the clock this morning, and welcome back to 13 on your side. Our winds throughout the day today, these are our peak wind gusts. They don't look to exceed much over 15 miles per hour throughout the afternoon hours. So that's going to keep our beach and boating forecast looking pretty good. If you're headed to the Lakeshore's edge today, you'll be given the green light to even walk the piers with not much chop expected on the water itself. 1 to 2 foot waves at best. Now, water temperature wise, it is still dangerously cold to be going out there and jumping on in. You need to make sure you're bracing yourself for these cold conditions. We're talking 42 degrees in Orchard Beach. We're talking 45 at Hoffmaster State Park. The reading came in yesterday at Saugatuck's Oval Beach at 45 degrees as well. So these are bitterly cold temperatures that could be shocking to the system if you do just jump on in. Air temperature wise though, we will be back into the upper 60s to low 70s underneath most early as noon today, and then into the low 70s to round out our afternoon hours. We'll be at about 72 degrees for our forecast high in Grand Rapids. Still low 70s expected throughout your Tuesday into Wednesday, Thursday, a slight cool down. This is going to be our next chance for some rainfall in the forecast, and then headed into the weekend, we do start to rebound. Day keeps us underneath those sunny conditions pretty much from start to finish. Tuesday, starting to see that increasing cloud coverage as we head into Tuesday afternoon, and then maybe a sprinkle is squeezed out Tuesday evening out ahead of our main chances for rainfall, which move through on your Wednesday afternoon, continuing on with chances for scattered showers into Thursday as well. We do look to see another small chance for rain moving through Friday evening. This comes with a quick wave of showers that moves through, and there's some discrepancy in models. So if you do have Fridays are going to be down in the 40s to low 50s, but the good news is that our sunshine's going to warm us up really quickly as we track throughout the day today. Live look over Muskegon underneath clear and quiet conditions. We are sitting at 44 degrees in Grand Rapids, 40 right now in Ludington. As we track throughout the day today, we continue on with sunny conditions and nice calm winds sustained right now at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's going to keep the chop on the big lake nice and low all throughout the day today. So if you do have plans to head to the lakeshore, not our forecast high. We have a forecast high today of 72 degrees. Tomorrow, low 70s, and then a brief cool down middle of this week. This is when we feature our chances for rainfall in the forecast. Let's track it. Hour by hour outlook here shows off those sunny conditions throughout the day today. A couple peak daytime heating clouds will develop. Other than that, we'll be underneath clear skies. Cloud coverage does start to increase into your Tuesday, and then we do see our rainfall chances return to the forecast on Wednesday. These shower chances are going to be scattered and mainly concentrated in the afternoon hours. And then we continue to wrap this system all the way through as we track into Thursday. Another small wave of precip will be possible Friday evening. This is not a shoe-in bet just yet, so don't go.
But that is really cool.
Funny.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a great concept. It reminds me of Art Prize. I feel like that's something we would
A little bit,
at
yeah.
Art Prize. Yeah.
And nice that this thing, somebody else might just throw it out like this is junk. We don't need it in this way anymore. But they're like, hey, we can find a new way to use this.
Yeah, and you've also started to see like vending machines, like old time vending machines come back and be refurbished into something different or new. So that's pretty cool.
I also can't say I've ever saw a cigarette.
I don't think so either, yeah.
On Monday off, 44 degrees currently underneath those clear conditions. If you've got an early morning out and about, headed to one of the parades across the region, you're going to want to have a jacket on. Despite having the sunshine, we have some really cool pockets on the map. 39 degrees right now in Allegan, 44 for Sparta, 41 currently in Mecosta. As we head into the afternoon hours, though, that sun's coming up already, and we're going to be on the brink of a beautiful day. We'll be at about 66 degrees. Cold is what we're waking up to this morning for many locations, especially in our northern counties, because we do have some late day cloud coverage developing. This comes out of ahead of our next chances for rainfall. Now today and tomorrow, expect dry conditions. Sunshine today, mostly cloudy to partly cloudy throughout your Tuesday. Wednesday, starting late morning to early afternoon, rainfall chances start to increase. Low pressure system moves through, brings us chances for showers Wednesday, wrapping the backside of that system through Thursday afternoon, and then clearing out of here Thursday night and into Friday. There will likely be a secondary wave probable come Friday evening. This will cool us down some for Saturday, back into the upper 60s, but will dry out before we reach the weekend itself. In terms of rainfall totals, that's the case this morning in the upper 30s to low 40s for most of West Michigan. But a beautiful start to the day over Muskegon. Water looking so nice and calm, and that will be the case throughout the entirety of the day. Temperature-wise, especially in our northern counties, we're chilly. 33 in Baldwin, 37 right now in Big Rapids, 44 degrees for us here in Kent County, as well as along the lakeshore's edge. Now, throughout the day today, winds will be nice and calm. Right now, sustained at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's going to keep chop on the Big Lake low 2 to 3 p.m. and then continuing on until around 6 o'clock tonight. During the overnight hours, we do start to see some cloud coverage developing. That will help to hold our temperatures in the mid to upper 40s for our forecast low. So just a touch warmer tonight than what we experienced last night and into this morning. This comes out ahead that increasing cloud coverage of our next chances for rainfall. Let's track it. Hour by hour forecast today keeps us underneath mostly sunny conditions. Your Tuesday features increasing cloud coverage, but no wet weather beyond maybe a sprinkle after 8 p.m. As we head into Wednesday, this is when we start to see our day of most widespread showers. I would say late morning to early afternoon, we'll see the arrival of that rain, continuing on with scattered chances for showers throughout Wednesday, wrapping around with that rainfall on Thursday, and then a secondary wave does look to roll through on Friday evening.
All around.
Yeah, absolutely. This does remind me of like an art prize installation or something that we would see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And, you know, something that I don't think a lot of people have heard of, you know, this is a very unique idea. And also just really cool that local artists can share their artwork that way.
And that they're repurposing something that maybe others just saw as old junk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
maybe if you don't want any smokes and you're hanging out at the Soggy Bottom Bar, there you go.
A little art waiting for you. All right, 13 in the 40s, but we do have a beautiful morning across the region. Grand Haven, a soft, subtle sunrise. Same for Holland, sun poking through there, and Muskegon as well through Grand Rapids. Now, sunshine expected to continue all throughout the day today, which is good news because our temperatures, they're chilly to start off our morning. We're at 33 degrees right now only in Baldwin, our cool spot on the map, 38 in Allegan, and 44 right now in Muskegon. Sunshine, though, helping us warm up really quickly. It will take sunny conditions, but the good news is that we warm up fairly quickly by noon, making it to 66 degrees underneath those sunny skies. And then as we reach our peak daytime heating hours, we are going to break into the low 70s. Some fair weather cumulus clouds will develop throughout the day today, and then we start to see cloud coverage build in tonight as our temperatures drop back down into the upper 40s. This comes out ahead of our next system that moves in, bringing cloud coverage back to the forecast throughout your Tuesday. Hour by hour outlook here shows that increasing cloud coverage tomorrow. Here comes our next low pressure system as it arrives, bringing us a nice soaking rainfall scattered throughout the day on Wednesday, wrapping the back edge of this system through come Thursday morning and back to dry conditions Thursday evening. We do look to feature a secondary round of showers potentially come late Friday evening. This would be just a quick wave of showers and potentially some weak storms there before moving on out, headed into a dry weekend in sight. Lakeshore boundary today, though, your temperatures sitting in the upper 60s. So
Out of that summer mode there with
Right.
that
I know.
picture. See,
Let's leave
we've
the
enjoyed
snow behind.
Let's leave it behind,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
great picture nonetheless.
I am not ready to think about snowfall
Yeah.
for quite some time. Unofficial start
Let's
to
love
summer,
this.
though, and this is what we have to look forward to. A really just beautiful day in
I
sight.
know. Looking forward to it. It's going to be nice, but also rain chances later in the week. So just remember to have that umbrella handy.
But hey, at least as you're out honoring Memorial Day, maybe hitting some parades, sounds like we've got a nice day in store.
Sunscreen.